There are 2 exposure drafts out for comment right now. I will talk you through what is in each one of them and then where your opportunities are to comment on these exposure drafts and make your voice and perspectives heard. The first exposure draft is model language for the Uniform Accountancy Act. You may know this, but each state, the CPA profession is governed by a CPA law. To achieve as much national uniformity as possible, AICPA and NASBA have published the Uniform Accountancy Act. So most states, just like Pennsylvania, have incorporated much of the UAA into their CPA law, but not all. And so we've got model language out right now for comment that lays out how it is suggested to change the CPA law for a new licensure model. Because we're a state-regulated profession, PICPA is actively reviewing that model language and considering should we advocate for those changes to licensure or some variation or some difference of that. That's where we're going to need your input. So this UAA model language lays out a new framework for licensure. Let me tell you what that framework is. It still includes 3 elements: the exam, education, and experience. In no way does it change the exam. It changes the education and the experience requirements. We're leaving in place the 150 credit hours in 1 year, adding a second path to licensure that includes a bachelor's degree in accounting and 2 years of experience. Generally, I can tell you the whole profession is in support of this model. The only question is whether we should be building a competency framework into the 2 years of experience. So the second exposure draft is specifically on that competency framework and digs into details, examples, and application of how a competency framework would be built into licensure. I strongly encourage you to respond to both exposure drafts, the UAA model language, as well as the competency framework, and let us know here at PICPA what you think. Do you like the new licensure model? Do you think in Pennsylvania we should add the competency framework? From what we're seeing today, I think some states will add it, and I think some states won't. So let us know what you think after you've read both exposure drafts, and please respond for comment.